Making a video on slotting out 318 pushrod holes, gone to a hydraulic roller lifter, and the pushrod holes are going to rub. So what I did is I centered up on the pushrod holes on the mill, put a piece of cardboard down, centered up from end to end. They're good. I'm going to move them back about 70 thousandths, and I'm going to try it there. I'm going to line of sight these, basically good old-fashioned eyeball. I have it fixtured to the table with T-bolts here. And then up here, what I like to do is I like to take a bolt. See if I can find one. Whatever size it is, if it's 3/8, then I'll use like a 1/2 inch bolt. And I'll thread it into the head. And I'll keep it kind of short so the deflection isn't great. And what happens is when I put my universal setup gauges on it, it's going to find the flat, and then I pull down on it. And as long as you're not doing any guerrilla work, if you're not really like trying to cut the head in half or any kind of milling that's totally crazy, it'll hold the head down really quite well. And you don't have to try to chase the head around and line up T-bolt hole slots and all that crap. And that's what I do. And you can see that I did it on both sides. So I'm clamped at the bottom of the head and clamped at the top. Okay, so I'm going to fire up the mill, hopefully, and start cutting them. I don't know how well this is going to turn out, but we'll give her a whirl on as far as turning out the video. So let's start on the job. Okay, I want to make sure I ain't hitting my table, and I set the end mill up so it was going to stop before it bottomed out. I'm going to pick the speed up a little bit more on it. So I'm going to center up, eyeball it right down the line. Okay, so that looks pretty good right there. We're just trying to increase half of the radius. The hole does not need to be any bigger side to side. We just want it slotted out. So that looks pretty damn good right there. So we'll lock her down. Could stand to have a little longer end mill, but I don't have one, so that's what the whining noise is. It's catching the shank up here. Okay, so we basically drilled them all. I'm sorry. Reamed them all, spot milled them, whatever you want to say. It's the end of the day, I'm getting a little bit tired, but they're all slotted now back, and that's where I had to go with it. And I'm going to check the other head on the engine, and if I have to open this up a little bit more, I don't believe I should have to, but if I do, I will. You know, it's always a good sign when you don't see that you break into the port. You got to be kind of careful, but luckily there's a fair amount of material here, and I'm only using a 5/16 push rod. This is just a mild build. We went to hydraulic roller for durability. With the mopars, they got a funky lifter push rod angle, so you got to kind of be aware that if you are putting a hydraulic roller in one of these engines and it's an older 318, 340, 360, you know, you're probably going to have to open up the push rod holes with an end mill.